Hey guys, it's Steve. Okay, I got this really cool. Email testimonial last night in Budapest. I did a small heart activation. What I did was all three levels: level 1, level 2, and level 3. There was one person that was here for the first time, so they got level 1. Then there was a bunch getting level 2 for the first time, and then, oh gosh, almost 10 getting level 3 for the first time. So when that happens, what I do is the person getting level 1 gets just level 1. Then those that get level 2 get level 1 again, and then get level 2. And then, of course, those that get level 3 get 1 and 2 again, and then they get level 3. And this one really wonderful man came up to me afterwards and was like, "Oh my God, I don't know how to tell you. I'll write you an email about what my experience was. I just have too many mixed feelings, blah, blah, blah." But he was obviously very powerfully affected by whatever it is that happened. So when I was doing it, when I was doing the level 2, those of you that have taken the heart activations, the second level, know what I'm talking about, where you have the ball of particles and then the bubbles around the ball as part of level 2. Once I got to the point where I see the bubble forming around the ball of particles that rotate around each other, suddenly there was like this whoosh in between me and what I was seeing, this like dark stuff that went woof by. And I'm going, what the hell is that? And for a long time I sat and watched as this darkness got sucked up and sucked out off to Creator's light. And it came off of a bunch of stuff. It came off of things off of the second ball. I don't know, I know everything that happened. I just had to watch it for a really long time. So level 2 took a lot longer than normal. Hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, so level 2 took a lot longer than normal. And eventually, after a while, it was gone. It was like everything got sucked out, and everything was back to normal again, but it took a really long time. And I was thinking, wow, I've never seen that before. So this morning, I get this email. "Dear Steve," here's my magical drugstore glasses. "Dear Steve, first of all, I can't say thank you enough for the heart activation and for all of your guidance. As I said after the activation, I'd like to share my experience. I wasn't able to tell it right after the meditation because I had such strong and mixed feelings. My experience has a story which goes back to 1996. In that year, my grandfather, a retired surgeon, was killed brutally here in Budapest with 54 knife stab wounds, just a week after my father had died of bone cancer. The police never found the killer, and I thought after a few years that I had released those bad feelings, and my grandfather was well. Now I know I hadn't released those feelings. I just buried them deep inside of me. Sorrow for my grandfather and furious anger for the killer. I was thinking in those days, if the police could find the killer, I would like to ask for 10 minutes alone in a soundproof room with him. But life goes on, so I buried the feelings until today. During the first level of the activation, I felt like my chest was coated with menthol, a cool breeze. That's okay, nothing special. In the meditation, I say that nothing special. So that's a small joke. In the second level, which is the one I just described with the dark stuff, first I felt as if someone was next to me. And you can say, yes, there was a bunch of people next to me in the room, but this was different. Suddenly I couldn't feel or hear anybody in the room. It was like, it's as if everybody had disappeared. Then I saw my grandfather so clearly, the same way I saw you standing in front of me after the meditation. And this morning he's telling me some more about it, and he could see the complexion. It was clear, as if he was physically present. Where was I? Yeah, I heard him too. It was a strange vision to me because I saw him from the inside of me at the same time I saw two of us from outside. and I heard him too. After those years since he died, I was losing bit by bit the sound of his voice in my head. But then I knew it was his voice, and he told me now that I am able to let him go. But I said I don't want to. My tears started to fall. He said to me that he loves me. Then he gave me 2 kisses on my face. I felt his beard and even the smell of his skin. Then he said, "You should forgive him. I know you can." I said I cannot, but he smiled at me and he said again, "I know you can. You have to." Then I felt something like a huge vacuum cleaner started to suck out from me all the bad feelings. I totally lost the sense of time. And then my grandfather disappeared. And then I heard your voice again, that was the 2nd level had been completed. During the 3rd level, I felt some kind of relief. I felt like finally I had released this bad relic of my life. Good God, as I remember the activation, I've got goosebumps again. I've never had so real an experience. If you wish, you can tell freely my experience at any time in any meditation. You've got my permission, of course. Thank you again, Steve. It was amazing. Big hugs, Lotzi. So that was like a really powerful story, and I just wanted to share it with you. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.